Houston family, Mommy and Me, the Listers, have taught us here at Houston Life how exciting science can really be. They are a pioneering force in STEM education. They offer workshops, educational programs, and interactive experiences for children and families.
Okay, it's so much fun looking back at some of those experiments. Most of all, by the way, they're fun, all part of their mission to bring STEM education to everybody. And recently, the Listers got a big boost. Yeah, you can see that gigantic check on your screen. That boost will help them continue to fund that mission. Super stepmom and dad, Crystal Lister. Well, Kevin's in studio. He's not on camera today.
He's a behind-the-scenes kind of dad.
More with all about this big honor. Okay, we got to chat about this. I mean, $20,000, is that the amount?
Yes. Can you believe it?
It's a ton of money.
I'm still digesting it, but yes, $20,000, which is the largest check that Mommy and Me has seen. Wow. And so it's a big deal, not just for us, but what we're going to use it to transform the lives of others. It's going to reach a lot of people.
So how do you even get involved to where you're even going to be one of the people picked? Because I'm sure the screening process is extensive. So take us through that journey.
So we heard about it through a friend, and he was like, hey, I'm applying for this pitch competition. I was like, oh, I'll apply too. I love to pitch. I love to, showcase about what the STEM-mazing things that we're doing. And so once I applied, a week later, they were like, you're one of the semi-finalists from over 2,000 to over 200. And then a week after that, I'm screaming to Kevin, we made it to the pitch, we made it.
And there you are on stage with the girls. Look at the girls in the check. They are so adorable.
And this is the SCORE 60th anniversary pitch contest, is that right?
And so as a brand new entrepreneur, first generation college student, first generation entrepreneur, right? I knew nothing. I had zero knowledge about formatting and building a business. And so someone suggested, hey, you should go to SCORE. And I got a mentor. And this is also full circle. My first ever mentor got word that I was in this pitch competition, and he jumped on to mentor me again.
Wow.
And so he's like, update me on all the things. And so we partnered together, and
you did it.
We did it.
Absolutely a full circle moment. So you were just on the show. It is fun going through the memories. Whenever we talk to you, usually you're wrangling the experiments and the girls, and you're all about fun, and you're so passionate about it. You had a STEM carnival recently. That's what you were talking about the last time you were here. How did that end up going?
Over 900 registered attendees. And think about us as a solopreneur. So we had so many children and families there. I did what I said I was gonna do. I flew in on a plane. Okay?
What?
So I partnered with Civil Air Patrol, and I co-piloted the plane over the event.
Okay.
Can you believe it?
This all happened. I remember you telling us you were going to do this, and I thought you must, I don't know, maybe be out of your mind. I was like, wait, you're flying into the event?
She said, I am.
Yes, so Civil Air Patrol partners with educators. And then in this shot, you see I'm rolling in on a motorcycle. So Kevin is with a motorcycle club, and they agreed to drive down from Killeen and other parts in Texas and support this event. And they have for 3 years now.
That is so cool.
Houston Community College, is that correct?
South Campus.
When people are coming out to this event, part of your mission is not just to entertain them. Obviously, these science experiments are a blast. I mean, we love them in studio. Sometimes my life flashes before my eyes, but I always have a good time. And this is really preparing our young people for the jobs and the world of tomorrow.
Yes, so learning while playing is the single thing that helps increase retention and acquisition. So they're playing, but they're learning so many skills to set them up for a better and brighter future. And STEM changed the trajectory of my life too. Y'all know I wanted to be a cashier, and the exposure to STEM turned my whole life around to where not only are we doing this in the community, but I'm literally at NASA. So beyond my wildest dreams. And so we're paying it forward through the lives of these children. With my children on the side and my husband always behind the scenes.
Your kids are the cutest.
They really are. They really are. So, I mean, this is, you to me come across as a person who, you set a goal and then you just go for it. I mean, you're in the plane, you're trying to, get STEM for people who can't have access to it, who normally wouldn't have access to it. What is the goal? I mean, what is that check gonna go towards? What is the plan?
So listen, I spoke almost like we're speaking it into existence. And so right when they called our name, Chrissy said, "We're gonna get our STEM party bus." So this check is going to directly benefit our STEM education party bus, or a science lab on wheels. So it's going to help decrease the transportation disparities that we see just in the greater Houston area. 10% of people without cars. So if you can't come to us, we're coming to you.
It's great.
Wow.
You'll reach even more people.
Yes.
And again, this check moment, I know this was very exciting for your family. Hard to believe all of this began with you at home doing experiments in your kitchen. You mentioned having a mentor, and I'm so glad you mentioned this, Crystal, because I think a lot of people in your position, well, if you've never started a business, how do you know how to do it?
Right.
Asking for help is really tough for a lot of people to do, but by accepting help from a mentor, you essentially were open to it.
Yes, at the SCORE event, they played a video and it was so profound. Don't reinvent the wheel, find a wheel maker and learn from them.
Wow, that's such a good point.
And that's exactly what SCORE is doing for, I think they said 7 million entrepreneurs. So I'm 1 in 7 million. And just to think about the impact and the community building that they're helping to spark, not just in us, but other entrepreneurs as well, directly benefiting our community.
Well, speaking of the community, what do you have going on this month? You have something exciting towards the end of the month, October 27th, is that right?
October 27th, we have partnered with the Alpha Merit Group, and we are having another STEM carnival. So at Emancipation Park, 12 to 4, the STEM magicians will perform at 1 o'clock, and we are, again, putting the science in the hands of the community, connecting the community with resources, and I'm super excited to just be a part of their charge as well.
Are you flying in on an airplane in this one?
She's going to paraglide in. She's going to, skydive into this one.
Check out for the landing. But I can tell you, last year, and I'm blaming Kevin because he does the science. People don't know that he's also the scientist behind this. Last time at Emancipation Park, we did an experiment, and I'm looking at the ceilings like, I don't know if we're going to clear that. He's like, oh, it'd be fine. And at the end of the experiment, everybody in the audience was like, oh. And I was like, he did it, not me. So it's going to be a lot of amazing things happening there. We have a lot of new magic tricks.
Amazing.
October
And free.
27th, noon, Emancipation Park. Crystal Lister, thanks so much and congratulations. We have shared a link to connect with the listers on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Look for that scene on Houston Life section.